All right, ready to go here. And here is Bryson Stott. That one outside. And the home opener is underway.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now a check swing, but he held up. Line drive. And he makes the grab. And there's one away. It's Aaron Judge now.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That's outside. And now 3-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And another ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dive, and he's got it. And very nicely done for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Out to short, Ahmed. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that misses. And it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A dive. Nice stop. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now, Adolis Garcia. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one off the mark. And the count even 1-1. Marsh makes the grab, and the inning Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Line drive. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Now batting Max Kepler.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And another ball.
Inside, ball
That's
two.
a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ground ball. Berger takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Digging in, Kobe Mayo. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Rhys Hines, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Mayo, the runner at second with 1 away. That one 95 to finish him off. Gabriel Arias stepping in for the Rangers. Kepler on the move and makes the grab. That is the inning. On to the third inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Dansby Swanson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
2-2 now.
Full count.
That one misses.
No, that's a ball.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bunted back towards the mound. Ahmed for one. Over to first. Safe.
Good.
So the lineup flips over. Now, Bryson Stott. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Berger hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Judge waits.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside
That's ball
low.
two.
Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside
Ball,
to be able to
that's out.
open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Judge rips that one. Hines settles underneath it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nick Ahmed here to hit. Luzardo back to work. First pitch swinging. Ahmed, 34-year-old
0-1's the
vet.
count.
He joined the team as a free agent. He's there. He's got it. One away. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Next up for Texas, Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off left side. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses
off the plate.
outside. And that is ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
One ball.
Filthy
Two strikes.
changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Jake Berger. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
inside edge.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
That's
Two
down and
balls,
in. A
two
slider
strikes.
missed.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time
Lead
catching
field.
up.
And that just misses. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now Adolis Garcia. 0 for 1 so far. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
So if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out
No
of the
balls,
way
2 strikes.
so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. And he went
Here you
around.
go.
Not an easy call there, but that puts an end. Start of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
Ball 1. And there's the strike. And he takes a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
Oh.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next, Brandon Marsh. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that's
inside,
off
ball
the
two.
Inside edge. And a count 2-1. Lined into right.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Over to second for one, and that's two.
He's out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Fought off foul.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Now the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. First offering misses badly for ball one. Fouled off down the right side. Swinging a foul out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Way inside. And it remains 2-2. And there's a base hit. Kobe Mayo will hit next. And a foul ball. Marsh running hard. And he makes the catch. One down. And now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball three.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball four, 2 aboard. So next to hit for Texas, Gabriel Arias.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 1 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. He goes down looking. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's going to be Max Kepler. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one misses. 3-2 now. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. One down, Phillies down a run. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the fifth. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And now it's 3-2. Up the middle, Arias. Off balance throw in time. And Swanson is set down. And it's a 1-2. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez out of the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Burger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a good eye there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 2-0. 1 down. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. That clips the corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-2 now as he swings through it. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Jhonkensy Noel. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's outside.
Garcia at second with 2 down.
Aye!
Just
outside,
misses with that one. Judge really on his horse for this one. Drops into the glove, and that's... All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, number 11. And that one pulled foul. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. This is... Bryson Stott taking over on the mound for the Rangers. Tanner Scott.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Not even close there. And 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
In plenty of time to first, Harper retired. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to... bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, Ahmed. Throw to first in time. That ends. Back in Arlington. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. Ross back to work. There's a strike. Mayo, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2
is a little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Reese Hines getting ready to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Rojas makes his way towards it, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias stepping in for the Rangers. Outside low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
that ball went
close.
out.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball,
That's outside. And it's 2-0. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now. Hammered on a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that's outside.
That
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Swanson digs in.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Ahmed. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss.
2.
As he was out front that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's the Rangers. Here's leadoff hitter Julio Rodriguez. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Berger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's off the mark. And the count is 1-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field,
strikes.
and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him.
So bases all loaded up. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Golden opportunity right here. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 ball,
and that's
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. Bases loaded. 1 away. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And now 2-2. It's gone! Grand slam! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. Noel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 down, bases empty. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom of the 7th. Next
1
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So runner at second, 2 down. Hines digs in now. Foul ball. Mayo at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Judge puts it away, and that is that. We're in the top of the 8th, so digging in now for Philadelphia, number 11. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they close the gap. It's 6-2. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Blake Treinen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Nope, that's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. 1 gone, runner at first. And now here is Harper. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. And that is out of play. And ball four to a board.
Ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rojas batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak.
Sends it across to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. Outside. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Nick Ahmed. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Trey Sweeney. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. Two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Sends it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Arias gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. So they're down to their final out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. And you're